Chair Harper, you're live.
Thank you so much, and welcome to the virtual meeting of our Tennessee Tech Board of Trustees Executive Committee, and we have some important and fun business to take care of today. Happy business, I think. The first, I'll call us to order, and I'll ask the secretary to call the roll, please.
Trustee Lowry.
Here.
Trustee Rose.
Here.
Trustee Harper.
Here.
Okay, I want to ask you all three of you these questions so you can just answer simultaneously. Can you hear and speak to the committee members?
Yes.
Yes.
Please
Yes.
identify any persons present in your location.
I'm alone.
I'm alone.
And please confirm that you
alone.
received the materials in advance.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, and then
Yes.
with our other trustees, please identify themselves for the record.
Jeanette Luna.
Tom.
He's muted.
Sorry, I'm here. I'm alone.
And you're Tom Jones.
Yes.
All right, Chair Harper, we have a quorum.
Thank you so much. And I see Dr. Lou has joined us. Good morning, Dr. Lou. Good to see you. So thank you all. Our first item of business is an exciting one. That's an approval of the athletics director. And I will turn it over to President Oldham, but I want to just kind of give us the summary is that the president's requesting this executive committee to approve the appointment of Casey Fox to the position of athletics director. So Dr. Oldham, if you'll take over.
Sure. Well, thank you. Good morning, everyone. And let me just start out by thanking all of our staff who are doing a little double duty today to make this happen. I greatly appreciate their efforts today. But this is an exciting time. I'm excited to both introduce and ask approval for the appointment of Casey Fox as our next athletic director at Tennessee Tech. Casey comes to us from Montana State, where he's currently serving as deputy athletic director. Been at Montana State for about 8 years and has an extensive background, about 25 years of experience at multiple campuses, done some at really good places, done some really wonderful things, and he's going to bring a lot of energy and experience and know-how to Tennessee Tech to help us propel athletics to the next level. So we're excited about that. I'm excited to put his name forward to the executive committee to approve this appointment, and anxious to get him here and get him started. So if it's okay with you, Chair Harper, I'll turn it over to Casey and let him do a brief statement or introduction, and we'll go from there. All right, Casey.
Okay. Well, thank you first for taking your time this morning. I know it is a holiday here, and so I'm that doesn't go lightly on me that you guys are taking your time out of your day that should be a day off to welcome me. So from that, thank you. Yeah, Casey Fox, I'm really excited to be here. Sorry, I didn't prepare any statements for this. I think, I want to thank President Oldham and Lee Ray for everything, for allowing me to come out to talk with them and to put their faith and trust in me that I'm going to come and lead this department and be a positive steward of athletics moving forward. As President Oldham said, last 8 years I've been at Montana State, and I'm going to use that as the blueprint on how we're going to do this and how we're going to raise the level of athletics here at Tennessee Tech. When I got there 8 years ago, it was very similar. It's almost eerily similar in some aspects of what I'm walking into. And so with that and what we've been through and the experiences, I know that we can get this thing going in a positive direction, grow not only the department, grow revenues, grow fundraising, and do it the right way, still with the main tenet, the main pillar of our core values being the student athlete experience and making sure those student athletes are taken care of, making sure those student athletes are getting their education, and making sure that those student athletes are graduating, but also winning on the field of competition as well. So with that, thank you for your time and your consideration.
Thank you so much for those remarks. Are there questions from the board members? Fred had a little bit of exchange with Mr. Fox before we went live. So I don't know if he has more questions, or Tom or Jeanette, any of you?
No more questions for me, but excited to have you on board, Casey. Looking forward to working closely with you and bringing that same magic to Tennessee Tech. So.
Thank you.
Very excited. I'm excited that you're going to. I'm excited that you're going to be here. I'm actually a proud Montana State alum, but I did not.
Wow.
Yeah, but I did not. That's where I did my PhD. But I did not attend very many athletic events. And looking here at record sales, selling out football stadiums, I can't wait to see what you're going to do here at Tennessee Tech.
Yeah.
Well, good to have a lot of Montana State people here. I didn't realize that, Dr. Luna, so that's wonderful. Anything else?
And
Well,
this is
I don't, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Trudy. This is Radonna. I just want to say the same. Happy to have you coming to Tech, and really excited about what you're going to bring to the program and to the whole region.
Thank you.
Yeah, just to say
Wonderful.
welcome. We're excited to have you. A lot of exciting things happening on the university. And if there's anything any of us can do to help you, please don't hesitate to reach out to the board.
And same, that'll be my, obviously same as well. If anybody from the board needs anything, please reach out. Don't hesitate to reach out. We'll get my contact info out to you all. But yeah, if there's anything that you need information, please reach out.
Wonderful. All right, you have in front of you the in your diligent materials, you have the recommendation from the president along with the salary recommendation, and I would entertain a motion to approve those recommendations.
Chairman, I move. Chairperson, I'm sorry.
Chairman is just fine.
Please accept my apology. I move to
Fred,
approve
if
the
we have to
president's
worry about that
request.
at this point, we've come on. We moved backward, I think, instead of forward.
Listen, I move to approve the president's request to appoint Casey Fox to the position of athletic director.
Thank you. Is there a second?
I'll second that.
Thank you, Ms. Rose. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, we'll take a roll call vote.
Trustee Lowry,
Aye.
Trustee Rose,
Aye.
Trustee Harper.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Excellent. And I waited until you were officially approved, Mr. Fox, before I told you that I am famously unaware of athletics. It really completely, I'm a savant about how little I know about athletics. So anyway, they've kept me away from you, so you weren't scared away by the fact that your board chair didn't know anything about athletics. But hopefully that'll get better as we get different leadership. But anyway, we really are delighted to have you, and I do understand the critical importance of athletics to our university, and I'm so happy that we have you on board, and we can't wait for you to move to Cookeville. I hope you're going to enjoy it. We all think of it as a very special place.
Well, I thank everybody for your support, and your trust in me with this. We're excited. I'm excited to get here and get going. Obviously, wrapping up some things, including a family trip that we have coming up next week. Before I get out here, but really excited to be here. I know I've used that word many times today, but I don't think there's anything better to describe it. And Trudy, if you ever need some assistance, you come sit by me, and we'll explain what's going on. So
I
well,
will take you up on that. Nobody's ever offered to explain it to me before, Phil Oldham. You just kind of laughed at me. You didn't offer to explain it to me. So maybe that would have made a difference, you know. He has spent a lot of time explaining to me about the criticality and importance of athletics to the success of the enterprise. So for whatever that's worth, he has spent more time than he should have had to, and certainly more time than I deserved. But anyway,
Well,
that's been great.
Don't, Casey, don't let her kid you. There's nobody more competitive or likes to win more than Trudy Harper. So
That is a fact. Even though I don't really understand athletics, there are other places you can win, just in case you didn't know that.
And there's nobody that supports student athletes probably more than Trudy. She'll show up at cross country events. So yeah.
Well, anyway, we're delighted to have you. And I live about an hour and a half away. Tom lives in town. Jeanette lives in town. Fred's a long way away, but Radonna's not that far away either. So hopefully we'll all get to see you at some sporting events, and delighted you're here. All right, I'll move on to our next item, which is the approval of the interim provost and vice president for academic affairs. And I'll just explain briefly that the president is requesting the executive committee to approve the appointment of Dr. John Liu to the position of interim provost and vice president for academic affairs. And Dr. Oldham, just so I'm clear, Dr. Liu will also continue to have responsibility for research. Is that right?
That is correct.
Okay. We did not want to, well, I at least did not want to lose that, because he has been while I don't know anything about athletics, know a little bit about research. And so I'm very excited to see Dr. Liu moving into this interim position. Dr. Oldham, do you want to give some background on this?
Sure. I don't think I need to introduce John Liu to everybody. I think you've come to know and appreciate him already. So, and it's probably very clear and obvious why we're making this move at this time. Dr. Lori Bruce has resigned her position, is currently in transition to her new post as chancellor of the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga. And so we're happy and proud for her. We're excited to have John available and willing to step into this interim position and help us through this next several months as we look for the next provost. But John has substantial experience, not only in research, and we all know John is a world-renowned research scientist in his discipline, and doing a great job leading our research efforts on campus. But you may have forgotten that John actually served as interim provost at Syracuse University for 2 years prior to coming to Tennessee Tech. So he also has extensive experience working in as a provost and in the provost office. I think both at Syracuse and at Auburn previously. So John knows his way around. He's a great fit to step in and help us at this critical time. And the goal is to not lose any momentum whatsoever. And I think we're in a good place to do that. And John's the right guy to help make that possible. So I appreciate your consideration for that appointment. And John, do you want to make any comments, John?
Thank you, Dr. Oldham. Thank you for your consideration. I'll just simply say many have asked me why you want to do this harder job. Very good question. I really think that under the present leadership, we have set a great vision. We're going to put students first, enhance student experience and success. We're going to increase enrollment and retention. We're going to increase, of course, research, funding, scholarship, and reputation. And we're going to increase PhD students, making us sort of real nationally ranked among the top research universities as well. And I think this takes a lot of courage and a lot of hard work, but I think 30 years of preparation really made me ready to take on this challenge without delay any of this momentum. So we're going to start from day one. I will not slow down. I will not take this as a placeholder. I'll work directly towards the goals.
Thank you, Dr. Liu. Do you have anything else, Dr. Oldham?
No, I don't think so. Thank you.
All right. Well, are there any questions for Dr. Liu from the trustees or from the executive committee members or other trustees? Excuse me. All right, I don't hear any, and so I will entertain a motion to approve the president's
Trudy, I think
request.
Tom had a question.
Oh, I'm sorry, Tom.
I'm sorry, it's not so much a question, but I think Dr. Liu will be fantastic, and thank you for willing to serve the university. I was just curious, Dr. Oldham, as he is the interim provost, will you be starting a search already, or is the search committee assembled?
So we'll be kicking that off in the fall. For positions like this, unfortunately, it takes pretty much an academic year cycle to go through a full search. So the timing of that is typically early in the fall semester to get that kicked off. So we'll get moving on that fairly quickly.
Good question.
I just want to chime in and say thank you, Dr. Liu. This is such a big such a big responsibility. I know it's a SACS year too, so I appreciate you leaning into the challenge. I know it makes a big difference on campus.
Great comment. Thank you for reminding us of that. And yes, I'll wait till after we vote to make my final comments. But any other comments or questions? Otherwise, I'd entertain a motion to approve the president's request.
I move to approve the president's request to appoint Dr. John Liu to the position of interim provost and vice president for academic affairs.
Great. Is there a second?
I'll second that motion.
Thank you, Ms. Rose. Is there any further discussion? Hearing none, we'll take a roll call vote.
Trustee Lowry,
Aye.
Trustee Rose,
Aye.
Trustee Harper.
Aye.
Motion passes.
Thank you. Dr. Liu, I want to add my thanks. You have brought such a degree of professionalism to our research department, and we are so grateful to that and for that, and we are so grateful to you for everything you bring. You have great energy, and I think that you're going to be. We are blessed beyond what we deserve with having you in this role, and so I thank you for being here and giving us your time and energy, and we're delighted that you're going to have this new role, and look forward to seeing what you do with that, and I know the faculty are going to be delighted to have this kind of continuity, because Dr. Bruce has been a tremendous provost, and this is a great opportunity for the faculty to have one of their own stepping up into this position as well. So thank you for doing that. We look forward to having lots more conversation with you.
Thank you.
All right. I don't think I have anything else. I know we have a meeting next week in person, and we needed to do this today because Mr. Fox had some personal situations where he needed to get this out of the way as early as possible. So we did it a little bit early, but we will see you all next week. And is there anything else to come before the executive committee?
Just one thing quick, I'm sorry.
Yes.
I think Casey already left, but I know he has a press conference at 10 o'clock announcing his position. I'm sorry I won't be able to attend, Dr. Oldham and everyone, and also I'm still not sure if I'll be at the meeting next week. My wife is 9 months pregnant. Her due date's next week, and I'll just see how it goes.
I told Tom that he and Barry Wilmore are coming up with some really lame excuses for missing board meetings, but I guess that's okay.
You can say mine is lame, but his was not, okay? He wasn't on the planet. So,
Well, it's either way, they're both very important things. And so I feel very blessed that we have both of you and have you have as much attention from both of you as we have. All right. Well, I will look forward to seeing everyone in person next week. And if there's no further business, I'll call us adjourned.
Thank you. See you next week.
Thank you.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye-bye.